All right. Well, my name's Andrew Lee. I'm a speech pathologist at the University of Washington Medical Center. I'm here with Teresa. And I just first want to say thank you so much for having me. It's really an honor to be able to have this really important discussion for this Dysphagia Awareness Month. We've known each other for a while, actually. Looking way back at the records, it looks like we're going on almost 6 years of knowing each other. And what a far way you've come. I'd love to hear a little bit more about, what's been meaningful for you during this dysphagia journey that you've had.
Well, thank you, Andrew. And it's an honor to meet with you again. It has been a long time. And when we met about 6 years ago, I was 4 years into my journey. And that was after my third surgery from stage 4 tongue cancer. And what's been most meaningful is gaining life perspective. Some things that I didn't realize were as important to me back then are of utmost importance now, like health and self-care and relationships and just the overall perspective that I have gained, because I've lost a lot, including my tongue and my ability to sing. I don't eat a normal diet, but I've gained a lot as well as far as life perspective. And you've actually helped me with some of that.
Yeah, could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, one thing, and I think the most significant impact that you had was you saw an opportunity to help my speech right away by involving the prosthodontist team here, and they fit me with an obturator. And by the time I was having my third surgery, and you saw me after my third surgery, I didn't have much tongue left. It was a little tiny nub, and my voice sounded very, very hollow. And you were able, because you had come from another facility,
right,
where there was more coordination with the prosthodontist team, also the odontology, speech therapy, and more of a cohesive unit.
Yeah. And
that ultimately brought me to the prosthodontist. I was fitted for an obturator, and as impaired as my speech is now, it was much more impaired prior to having the obturator fit. So I'm gonna take that out just to show people, and maybe is there something that what is your most exciting or gratifying thing that is personally for you with working with people like us in your profession?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of opportunities for gratitude. I think patients teach us as much as we teach others.
Yeah, so this is my obturator, and you can see it takes up a lot of the space, the hollow space in my mouth, and you can hear the difference in the tone. And I think
and the articulation.
And the articulation, because my tongue, I have a tiny nub of the tongue, but it's able to just barely hit the bottom of this obturator where it never hits the roof of my mouth because it's so small. So this little zigzag right here, which is custom made, has made a profound difference in my speech and also my swallowing.
Yeah.
And I thank Andrew for that because I wish I had known about it sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, in regards to the obturator and just, again, the perspective that I gained from patients, I saw you when I was just fresh out of my fellowship in my first real big kid job. And this process of getting an obturator was just something, that we just did day in, day out. I was a little bit jaded to it at my old facility. To come here and just try and pave this new path and to work with someone who, instead of just focusing on what they've lost, was not letting that detract them from what they could gain as we kind of fumbled through this new process together. I think that was really pretty special for me. And like I said, all these years later, to see how well you're doing, to be able to have a conversation with you, to hear about how much life you've lived since then, I think that just is the best gift that I could get as a clinician. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I really, really appreciate you taking the time to meet with me, and we're celebrating National Dysphagia Awareness Month in June. So I guess that's all I have. Except I really want to encourage anyone who's going through this journey to have patience and grace for yourself. Speech and swallowing, if it's been impacted by something, especially acutely, and a rapid decompensation for whatever reason, the road back to where it is going to be optimized, it may not happen fast, it may not be quick, but it does happen. And I, for one, could not see the day-by-day improvement, but like seeing Andrew now after all of this time, he sees improvement, and that gives me encouragement. So stay close to your providers, and if something isn't fitting, get a second opinion, and I wish everyone the best.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.